Arunachal Pradesh, a land of breathtaking beauty, nestled in the northeastern Himalayas, was the perfect destination for our adventure. Our journey began on a thrilling road trip, riding through a serene landscape, waving through valleys, rivers, and misty mountains. After riding for almost 300 kilometers from home, our first stop was the small town Dirang. Nestled in the hills, Dirang is surrounded by lush greenery and terrace fields, a peaceful haven for nature lovers. The fresh mountain air and the scenic view of the river from our homestay made our morning feel like the perfect start. Refreshed and ready, we geared up for the next leg of our journey, heading towards the beautiful town of Tawang. After enjoying a warm breakfast with a cup of coffee, we hopped back on a bike and made our way to Dirang Monastery, also known as Thupsung Dhargye Ling. The name given by the Dalai Lama means flourishing place of the Buddha's spirits. As we approached, prayer flags fluttered in the wind, and the sight of the monastery perched on the hill filled us with a deep sense of peace. Inside, we joined some fellow travelers in offering our prayers. The quietness of the place felt almost magical, as if time had slowed down and every moment was filled with calm and reflection. After visiting Dirang Monastery, we set for Tawang. At first, we were enjoying the beautiful landscape, but as we rode higher, things began to change. Suddenly, the road ahead almost disappeared into thick fog as clouds wrapped around us. Our original plan was to ride through Sela Pass, but the heavy rain and biting cold made the road condition too difficult. Shivering from cold, we decided to take the route through Sela Tunnel instead. After all the struggles on the road, I was thrilled to finally reach the tunnel. It was my first time riding through the tunnel, and the excitement pushed me forward. After crossing the tunnel, the landscape completely changed. It was stunning. After crossing the tunnel, the landscape became even more breathtaking. A river ran alongside us, flowing with energy, as if guiding our way. The rain still poured, but we didn't mind. We kept on going, riding on and on towards Tawang. The beauty of the surroundings and the excitement of the journey kept our spirit high, pushing us forward. After all those struggles, breathtaking landscape, and even waterfalls cascading onto the road, we finally reached Tawang. The next morning, as the sun rose over Tawang, we decided to set out for Sangester Lake. The promise of a new landscape and peaceful waters drew us in. As we began our journey towards Sangester Lake, the landscape around us started to transform. The mountains changed shape, the structure becoming rugged and dramatic, with shades of red emerging in the rocks. Sangester Lake is a stunning high-altitude Himalayan lake in the Tawang district. This enchanting lake was formerly formed by an earthquake in the year 1971. Adds a layer of mystic to its beauty, surrounded by huge mountains and lush greenery. After visiting Sangester Lake, we started our journey back to Tawang. As we moved forward, something magical happened. A fresh snowfall began, and for the first time, we felt snow falling around us. At first, it was just few flakes here and there, but soon it turned into a full snowfall, covering everything in white. For almost an hour, we watched as the mountains around us slowly turning into a pristine white blanket. Next day, with memories of snowfall still fresh, we begin our journey back to Dirang from Tawang. On our way back to Dirang, we were greeted by waterfalls cascading alongside the road, and some thick fog that cloaked the way ahead. This time, we finally made it to Sela Pass, the route we could not take on our way to Tawang. Standing there felt like completing a full circle of adventure and discovery.